Well, Jack, I appreciate you coming in today and talking about your experience with quitting smoking. Can you tell us what your reason was or your motivation for quitting? What made you decide to quit when you did?
Well, it's a long story, but I'm going to make it a short story. It started to get to me. I mean, I'd getting up in the morning and I was coughing, and I said, I started going on and on. I said, well, this ain't right, and I thought, well, I'll go to my doctor, maybe I got a cold. Okay. And he said, no, you ain't got a cold. You got to quit smoking. So my mind started telling me that, I got to do something, And then my daughter-in-law says, they have a thing at Spectrum Health. Why don't you go just to try it? And I said, oh, I don't want to quit. But I do. But I says, I'm not too hipped about going to them places, But I'm telling you, it's the greatest thing that ever happened to me because, both of you did a tremendous job, and I just can't say enough about it, Anybody that's going to quit smoking, to do it by yourself, it's a tremendous challenge.
Right.
And I don't, I'm not saying don't try it, but you're going to run into a lot of pressure where people are going to say, oh, you can go back, go back to smoking, Yeah. Every week that went by was a plus for me because I just, it was there. The temptation was there, but I just
got stronger and
stronger.
stronger.
And stronger and stronger. Like I told you, I used to have a pipe thing, and I used to have all kinds of pipes, and I just threw them away and says, that's it, I'm not doing it, And it took a lot of willpower.
Yeah. So what's been the hardest thing about quitting, would you say? What was hardest for you about it?
The hardest part about quitting was boredom.
Okay.
That was a big, because that's pretty tempting.
Right.
And I get up in the morning, I have my coffee, and I used to see my pipe sitting there, and I'm tempted. Maybe I would just try it. But then no, I said, no, I ain't going to do it, So, that was the hardest.
That was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
So how do you feel since you've quit smoking?
I feel like 100%. Because listen, this is my theory about it. I don't know how true it is. I don't think I'd be here. If it wasn't for you and Troy. I don't think I'd be here because I wasn't in good shape. And I can't thank you enough for helping me.
Yeah.
But
well, you look fantastic, and
well,
I'm
thank
so
you.
glad that you're doing as great as you are. So
yeah.
if somebody else was thinking about quitting, what would you say to them? What would you tell them?
But I do say that if you're going to do it, you people are kind of the guiders. I think,
Get some help.
But yeah, you don't just say, 'cause you can come up with stuff that, the average smoker would think, God, I never thought of that way about it, and you come up with good theories,
Good. Well, thank you so much.